Doug Long, welcome to Ireland.
Yes.
Good to have you here.
Good to be here. Good. I'm a little jet lagged. I find it a little interesting. Didn't think jet lag was that bad. I think it's not for everybody to get a stick shift car and drive on the opposite side of the road and do some roundabouts. We'll throw that in too from Dublin. So, no, I'm really excited to be here. I wanted to check out the lay of the land, see Dublin, and see as much boxing in Ireland as I could. I like to expand my business to as much boxers as I could to Ireland, back to Scranton, PA.
And your business, Long Productions Entertainment, isn't it?
Yes, my business is Long Productions. If you don't know my business, it's a major lighting company underneath the boxing. We have a lighting production company, an art company, and we come up with some great events, a lot of giveaways, TVs, laptops, and not only that, it's an event I've known for in Pennsylvania as probably being one of the top promoters, which I'm happy about. I'm very humbled to say that I have great sponsorships behind me, great companies behind me, and it's all about the boxers having a memorable time that will never forget when they come to the United States.
And so why did you come to Ireland?
I wanted to come to Ireland to also expand a little bit with Will to get more clubs, not only Cork involved, and Will's great gym that he honored me to come here, and different sponsors to be here in Ireland, but is to expand more to get some boxers from Dublin, maybe from different parts of Ireland. So I'm visiting as much boxing as I could to expand to get more clubs to come to Scranton. My business has done really well because of the relationship with Will and Ireland. I have to let everybody know that when you're watching this podcast is it involves a lot of communication with two different countries, flying, communicating. But the boxers in Ireland have risen my level of competition like nothing that I've had before. And I'm celebrating, matter of fact, this month, it'll be my 40th year, over 180 fights I promoted, thousands of fighters. But my shows have been selling out lately because of the good competition I'm bringing. And that only helped because the Ireland team that we have is one of the best pound-per-pound fighters this country. They live and eat in this gym. There's gyms everywhere, every block, still in Ireland. It hasn't changed. And great fighters. And hopefully I can have a couple of pro fighters maybe come over, and we could do some pro fights in the future. But I'd like to maybe have a little bit more of a stable of boxers that I can bring and house at Ireland, house in Scranton area, because Scranton's a great Irish city to, they love their Irish in Scranton. Of course, we have the second, I think, world's largest parade. So that's where I'm here, to just learn about more of clubs, to expand my business, and to get more boxers to come to the United States. Some of the big news that I do have is I started another company called Northeastern Fight News. That's more, I'm not getting a lot of print anymore because of the new social media content with podcasts. So I started a new company, Long Productions. It's called Northeast Fight News. And that area has writers, and it'll have podcasts, and it's another avenue of more. I do a lot of fun stuff on Facebook and a lot of, different angles with my club. But Northeast Fight News is more serious, more interviews, more in-depth on each boxer, what their family's like, where do they come from, what brings them to the table. Are they married? Are they single? What do they do for work? How did they end up inside a ring boxing? They just didn't happen to come there, And a lot of them have poor income, or, fighting for, this is their future, to turn pro and to be, make some money, and have it their career, just like any other sporting career, So my most important thing that I'm here today is I'd like to sign a date, and we're working on two different dates, which would be October 5th or November 29th. There's two dates, because we have to remember, when I set a date, there's an awful lot of boxing going on in Ireland. And the dates really fill up with all kinds of tournaments in Ireland. And I need to get the most boxers to come to the United States to pick from to get the best competition. And I can't have a huge tournament going on in Ireland while I'm running an event in the United States. So right now we're looking at either the November 29th, which was our Black Friday, our holiday weekend, which was fantastic. the news media just covered it like from top to bottom, which you were at that event, and
Yeah, it was mind-blowing.
mind-blowing.
We
Yes.
still talk about it to this day, how awesome the event was, and everything you did was...
Yes. Yeah, I don't know how you could stop a boxing show and give away $3,000 in prizes, laptops to the audience, TVs for everyone, all in the middle of a show, play some Christmas music, and do a enormous giveaway with a gold bin, and everybody had a stub number.
Betty's golden ticket, wasn't it?
Yes, and then go back to boxing, and but I'm really pleased that we have a light production company. We've done USC with my company. We've done MMA. We've done television, and my light company. When you see that, there's, I have to say it's a very professional light system. You would have to agree to that. It takes us a week and a half to set up. It's done with a lot of professionals and a lot of hard work. And it's the thing that the youth will never forget. So, and I think this gentleman, what's his name? Kyle? Keelan, come on in here, Keelan. Keelan, a lot of people will be watching this fast. Come on over here. Keelan is turn around. Keelan is boxing today in Ireland, and what's your record?
2-4.
2-4, and I think this is why I come out. You guys can box. It's Sunday afternoon here in Ireland, and you're boxing today at 1300 hours maybe. I always say 1 o'clock, but you can say 1300 hours. But Keelan is boxing today, and I find that when I come to Ireland, here's a Sunday afternoon where I'm going to be invited as a guest to go to a boxing match, and they happen every day, and Keelan, I wish you the best of luck, and I think this is where you can come to the United States maybe and box on my card. I think that'd be awesome for you to do that, and I'm really proud of the Irish Friars. Now, how old are you?
I'm 15.
15?
Yeah.
And what's your weight?
60.
60. Wow, that's awesome. I hope we can get him on the microphone there, but I wish you all the best, and I'll be at your match today, and I wish you good luck. Thanks.
Good stuff, Keelan.
Yeah, so there's an example there. We're on a Sunday afternoon boxing show that I got to be a guest to go to in Ireland. So I want to bring that energy flow as much as I could, back to show Scranton, Pennsylvania, to everyone in the USA is how much boxing is just in Ireland. Many years ago, they said boxing was at different gyms, different streets years ago. I think it's gotten more busier in Ireland. There's just boxing clubs every corner, and I'm amazed about that. So I like to expand with Will to open up to different clubs in Dublin and reach out and develop a relationship with everyone. So we have a couple things going on today. We have a lot of meetings going on with our host committee, with Will and a couple other, and John, his partner, to discuss future dates and to see how we can bring in more clubs from different parts of Ireland to Scranton, PA. So we have a great location, as you know, and you enjoyed yourself very much. Let me throw it back at you. So what would you say that was the highlight of coming to a long production show? What took you by? Was it walking into the arena? Like, what took you back? Like, wow, this is something different. What was that on your end? When did you see something brewing there?
Well, like, from my point of view, it was just the vastness of the show. Like, as you say, the lighting system, like, just the atmosphere being at the event. Like, I was there with the boxers. I wasn't boxing. I was there as the behind-the-scenes videographer, film, capturing all that. Like, and, like, I was just blown away at the size of the show. It's like, you wouldn't see anything like that over here. Like, it's very rare you have a show that big over here. Like, and it's just something you do very often over there. Like, just the size of it. The crowds, do you have like 400 or 500 people?
650.
650. All inside in the big conference room, and
yes.
It was, as you say, energy was the word. It was just energy.
Yes.
Everyone was there having a good time, wanted to see good fights, and there was some awesome fights there.
Yes. And I have to throw something back at you, and I don't want this interview to be too long with people because we know everyone's busy in life and everything, but I have to throw it back at you. Your video really captured, behind the scenes and actually the show the event, because I cannot call my shows a boxing show. They are an event. That's what my mind strives for. You come there and it's an event, So my next event is June 22nd. It's my 40th year anniversary, and we're doing a big golden ticket again. So if you get a boxing seat, you don't know what you're going to get when you're going to sit in that seat. You're going to see a boxing show, but you're also going to probably get some free gifts.
It's free TV.
Or you might get a free TV for you, a free TV for you, you know. But I do want to end the interview with how professional, that just speaks from my heart, how professional each one of the fighters and the memories they'll take back from Ireland was just, I have such respect for the fighters. I'm so looking forward to seeing the boxers. But them to have Thanksgiving dinner for their first Thanksgiving dinner, which is our holiday in the United States, the interviews that they did with all the TV networks. We had several TV networks on that show. But each fighter coming in the ring and giving a gift. Our host, Holiday Inn, loves the boxers. They treat all their staff with respect. So I have to thank Ireland and their athletes, their parents, their families. This is a very serious when I say this. I am eternally grateful that boxing shows such professionalism and maturity and respect when they get on that plane to come over. I'm really, really impressed with the Ireland boxers and their families and the upbringing and how respectful they are when they come to our country. And everybody in our country absolutely wants to take them and house them, everybody at their houses, because the kids really shook hands with the audience. They interacted with everyone. They showed nothing but professionalism, win or lose. They were happy to be there. And that's something I hope that I changed some lives, even a couple, for memories for the kids, you know. And so very important, as we brought him into the picture here with me.
Keelan,
it's about, Keelan?
Keelan, yeah.
Yeah, it's about Keelan's fight today. I'll be rooting Keelan on. And it means a lot to me.
I think there's 5 or 6 boxers from this club.
Oh, from this club.
Today, so you have a lot of names to shout out.
Wow. And there's a lot of boxers that are coming to visit me that were at my show. So I'm really honored for that. And also we have Coach. Our coach is with us today too. So Irish Gene Reid, who paints the green line.
I'm going to bring him in.
Yes.
Irish Gene Reid.
Yes.
Welcome to Ireland.
Thanks.
Welcome to the Corsi
Glad to be
ABC.
here. Glad to be here.
Good to have you here. What's it like in Cork?
Oh, I love it. I am blown away. I thought it'd be like 1 or 2 streets, little activity, and it reminds me of my hometown when I was in high school, like downtown, hustling, bustling, so busy. And you see stores, not stores closed down, but open, and just hustle and bustle, and I'm really floored by it. It's really, really impressive.
And you brought some good weather with you as well.
Yeah, we did.
We're super grateful for.
Yeah.
So what are you looking forward to most when you're being here?
I'm just so excited being here in the gym, the coaches, friends, and then gonna go to the fights today. Like this is crazy, really good. You know what I mean? And I'm able to have my tea. I'm big on my tea with honey, and they had to find me honey at the hotel. But yeah, it's just cool to be here, doing in my element, doing what I love to do.
As a coach, what you find is interesting with the Irish boxing over here? Because obviously in America you have a different style, and over here we do things differently. Like so. Yeah,
I'm just taking it all in. Just worked out yesterday with John and Aaron, and and held the pads for Aaron a little bit, and different styles, different approaches, different techniques, and just me and John talking as a coach. I learned a lot there. Really, really impressive stuff, and his record speaks for itself. Will's does, and I'm dealing with top quality guys here.
Absolutely, like John just recently got coach of the year for Cork, like so. Yeah, you're learning from the best.
Yeah, and it was just funny. I felt better, John, driving us around Cork than Doug, because he ran the opposite side of the road. It's just crazy to drive him, but I felt more comfortable with John. He's going in and out, and I said, I just said to myself, this guy knows what he's doing. Yeah. Chill, relax. But it was cool. He knew every beeping of this one, that one, waving everybody, Thought he was the mayor.
And for Ireland and USA now coming together, obviously we had the show in November. Dougie wants to have more events. Yeah. So what are you hoping for them?
Just hoping on our end and on your end, our guys, it's a whole new experience for the boxers, which is a really cool thing. And it's something that we all talked about as coaches that they might not realize now, but later on in life, they're going to realize that what a valuable time this was. A really cool experience to be able to experience that. Win or lose, have a good experience and travel like that with your team to another country. You know what I mean? It's really, really cool stuff. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. So
Awesome.
Looking forward more to that, and our guys leveling up. They know they got to be on top of their game because you guys are coming 110%, and so it's cool, a little friendly competition. And at the end of the day, we still hang out and have fun. No fights breaking out or nothing, you know.
Absolutely.
It was pretty cool after the last fight because all the guys were helping us tear down your guys, the guys here are our guys, and one or two of our guys, they're going to be boxing against the Ireland guys this year, next year.
Yeah.
You know, and they're this little, friendly banter. I'm going to kick your butt. No, I'm going to kick yours. And it was just a lot of fun, a lot of respect, you know, and that's a boxing will teach you, you know.
And you want to see more of that overseas, like us coming over, Ireland coming over, America coming over?
Yes, absolutely, yeah. And I think where it started with us from the ground roots up, as long as we're all there, the same people building it up, I think we'll be just fine, you know.